every time the knives are out, India's Virat Kohli finds a way to blunt it. That's probably his biggest legacy. Make the naysayers and critics pay what he would have inspired a whole generation with. And that's what the story of this cricket series between India and South Africa tells us. What a series with Virat Kohli and one without it really means. So while the BCCI and general perception, logical thinking tells us not to glorify cricketers, not to glorify athletes, that they are and should be treated just like the rest in a dressing room, I ask, can Indian cricket truly survive without the superstars? The second half of Virat Kohli's journey has been fraught. Now, while the first half belonged to the hunger to reach there, to reach the top, fight hard, to scale the mountains and climb up against all odds, the second half of Virat Kohli's journey has been about trying to stay there, hold on. As is the challenge for anyone who's at the peak and manages to reach there, with many waiting to pull you down. Virat Kohli, for his part too, makes it rather enticing, an enticing prospect of targeting him. He bears his soul on the field, he's in your face, he's aggressive, he plays hard. And that's what people come to watch. So naturally, while there is impeccable stroke play and genius on show, a masterclass for everyone to witness and also learn from, get inspired by, there is also drama, theatrics, and a blockbuster movie that's playing out by the over. Absolute entertainment every time Virat Kohli is out there in the field. The ticket sale jump is proof enough. The Maverick genius's back-to-back hundreds resulted in a crazy mad rush for the final ODI in Vizag. The first phase saw nothing. No movement, just a flutter. But phase 2, that's erupted. And pricing is no pain point. The rush is real and there is no stopping fans filling up the stadiums and every inch of it. The reason is simple. The chance to see Virat Kohli strike possibly yet another 100 and cross yet another milestone. It's as simple as that. And that's what the sport really needs. Because look, there are two ways of seeing this, as there always will be when it comes to certain contentious matters. And Virat Kohli is one such athlete that kind of invites such conversations. One way to look at this is a cricket-crazy country being driven by just one man here and his control over the pulse of a nation. That they would do all just to come and watch him, just for him, more than the contest itself, more than cricket itself. But here's the other perspective. ODI cricket has been struggling, fighting with the birth of T20 and the boom of World Test Championships. That's also furthered this. So why should we as sports lovers, as ones invested in the growth of sport, see this any other way? Any traffic for this sport is good. Just means more people, more engagement, more viewership, and good for the game and the format in particular. A format that's fighting to stay relevant today. Now, while I understand the need to not fuel the superstar culture, something that became a bit of a point of friction earlier this year with the BCCI introducing its 10-point diktat once India lost to Australia in that test series. The game, any game, needs its superstars. That's the only way you attract the people. You create a cycle, inspire the next generation. It's what feeds into the system. It's a way that says everybody wins. But yes, what we can also do is build more stars, more icons. There are many in the galaxy of cricket and Indian cricket in particular.
I rose from the army with medals on my chest. I spoke of freedom from colonial chains, but I tightened my own. I filled prisons with ghosts. Nearly 500,000 people were butchered under my rule, and I trusted only my paranoia. I gave myself grand titles. I claimed to be Africa's strongman. History calls me something else, the dictator. Who am I?